Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to You Stay Classy, San Marino. We are immediately back. It's actually about an hour later in real time, but for you it's whenever you're watching the video. So time is merely a concept and not one that we should worry about here. And now let's look at what happened last time. You'll remember because of, again, the time concept thing. We went through in the Italian Cup to the quarterfinals and we beat Udinese. Sorry, we lost to Udinese in the league immediately afterwards. It was a bit of a shame, but you know, it is what it is. Now we're going to play Fiorentina and then we're going to play Juventus in the quarterfinal of the Italian Cup. So let's take a look at how things are going to go. We've only got 4 days in between. 1, 2, 3, 4 days in between the two games, so there's the temptation to rest players. That said, I don't want to. So fucking hell. Right, let's see what we can do. Let's go with Sousa. Put Yilmaz in on the bench there. I am going to play a slightly weakened team because I do want to try and win against Juve more than I really want to win this game. We'll let Shaq play again. We know already we can beat Juve without Shaq in the team, so let's let him get a small run in the team whilst we warm up for that. So here we go, and he'll get better once as we sort of progress with our training of him into an actual central midfielder rather than the central attacking midfielder, which, I mean, I don't see massively why they can't sort of ever both be. They should be able to be both. I think it's not too much to handle, really. Anyway, we're not great in our record against Fiorentina. We always seem to struggle. I think earlier in the season, I think that we're now sort of starting around on the second wave of games, and I feel like we drew with them at the beginning of the year, or maybe we won 1-0 or something like that. But either way, it was very close. I know that we beat them in pre-season pretty comfortably. Oh, it's a lovely play from Caballero, but a good save from Casado. I think it was the first video that we made of this season. We drew 1-1, right? I think that's what happened. It's going to be offside. No, it's not. We win ourselves a throw-in on the right. Mr. Knight throws it forward. Sabo doesn't get there. Knight challenging, but Augusto fouls him, and there was a little bit of large there, but we came back from it. Husic now chipping to the back post. Evangelisti. Oh, and it was a corner. Okay, looked like Evangelisti had headed it on. Never mind. Milivojevic. Oh, Sousa. All he had to do was get a touch, and that would have been in. Anyway, Milivojevic again. The ball comes in. Martinez heads it over in another corner. Milivojevic crosses. Sousa gets there this time, and it's a goal. That's his first ever goal for us. He had 3 chances to score the exact same goal. Eventually he got there ahead of Lundqvist. And we are 1-0 up on Fiorentina. If the result stays as it is, we are within 5 points of Udinese. Obviously they still have yet to play. But it is good. It gives us extra breathing room. Oh, Caballero curls one in, but just misses. Yeah, but we you know, any way we can. Oh, go on, Caballero. Any way that we can continue to put pressure on Udinese and keep space between us and Juventus will do us well. Obviously, I have the same sort of chat every single time. I feel like I said basically all these words an hour and a half ago when I recorded the first video today. But really, like currently, good effort from Slabo. Currently we are 4th. I wouldn't be disappointed if we dropped as low as 6th in the final standings. I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen. We've strengthened a little bit in the January transfer window, which doesn't usually happen for us, or not in any meaningful way. But yeah, so we're trying to do that, try and keep on hold of 4th, maybe even sneak up higher, although that seems unlikely. Evangelisti, seriously, mate. But yeah, so we'll be 4 points clear of Juve. They'll have a game in hand, obviously, but you know, if they overtake us and we end up finishing 5th, I won't be super sad. Oh, Sabo, come on. We could do our bit and actually make this game a little more comfortable there. Come on. Bush towards Sabo. To Bush again. Harris, Husic, Shaq. Husic with the ball. Sabo's found. Oh, he just flashes it wide of the goal. Felt like he could have finished that off. It's alright, 44 minutes gone. We've had plenty of chances and we've been well on top. Yeah, we look good value. I think that's actually true this time. I'm going to tell them I'm pleased, and I'm going to tell them to calmly continue. Someone's slightly injured. Souza, although he has got his goal, 74% fitness. Hope maybe he'll recover a little bit of that as we start the second half, but it doesn't matter. We'll maybe think about bringing him off later on. Sabo running with the ball, lovely run. Oh, it was one of those classic Football Manager shots where he appeared to sort of just get underneath the ball, and no good at all. Good run though. And here we go, free kick for them. And so you'll be able to hear the cacophony of noises behind me. I assume there's someone with a strimmer. There's also some people building a building still. There's also the shop nearby getting deliveries and cars generally driving by the window. And there's my fan blowing air into the microphone. So in terms of a professional recording setup, we've got them here at Comrade Popular Gaming Towers, but yeah, apologies if it makes it unlistenable. I shouldn't think it does, but some people are little bitches. I mean, I'm saying that as if anyone's actually listening. I know it's only Sam. Oh my god, what was that run? Are you serious? Did you know that I wasn't talking about the game, and so you decided to just force my hand? What the hell was that? Just no need to run off at all. Absolutely pathetic. Yao, that's not our Yao, is it? Formerly of this parish. Oh, a terrible football in this game. Sabo picks up a loose pass. Sabo running, tries to set up Caballero, but he smashes it over the bar. Husic not playing well. We're going to take him off. Souza's looking pretty tired. Let's maybe replace him as well. And Sabo not doing well. There we go. That's the 3 substitutions made for me. Delish. Okay, Caballero running with the ball again. Oh, he crashes the underside of the bar. Bush now to Groenendijk. Bush tries, I think, to cross. Oh, okay. Interesting decision there from Wang Beze. In fact, I remember talking about Wang Beze in the last game. So yeah, we definitely did play this one on camera. That was some really, truly terrible. I mean, since half-time, there's not been anything good in this game, except for that effort from Caballero, I guess. Caballero now with the ball. Oh, he goes himself. Possibility that he could have played in Groenendijk if he'd been brain screwed on, but no. Vilamos, big ball forward, nearly falls to him. Milivojevic, the ball bounces up in front of him and he spoons it well over the bar. Vilamos winning the ball in the air. Groenendijk chasing down Martinez now on the left wing for us. The ball goes all the way back to their goalkeeper. Can we maybe try? Thank you. Evangelisti wins the ball. Zimiani, great. Harris, lovely ball to Caballero. Caballero's through. He hits the crossbar again, and they manage to somehow get it clear. Wang Beze fouls, or Wang Beze, or whatever, fouls the boy. Well, what's the point? And then Evangelisti just makes a foul in the middle as well. God, this is a diabolical game of football. Okay, 75 minutes gone. We're still pushing, which is positive. Knight to Milivojevic. Just try shooting it at the goal, lads. We've utterly dominated. This is where they equalised. That was an interesting decision to shoot for that post. But anyway, we've absolutely dominated in terms of chances. We've only had 2 on target, though. That's the same amount as them. So we're leaving ourselves open for a lost point here. Or a lost couple of points if we don't tighten things up a bit. At least defensively we're looking okay at the mo, he says, as his defenders get skinned. And they hit the crossbar, they hit the post, sorry. Milivojevic out to Caballero. Can we get going? There we go. Harris, idiot. Milivojevic, lovely ball to the back post. Oh, Groenendijk was just taken away from the ball by Gum. Lovely defending, I suppose. And yeah, Casado clings on. Terrible. Oh, terrible. Knight, lovely tackle. Milivojevic clears. Augusto fouls. Okay, Caballero's free kick. Evangelisti hits the bar again. Groenendijk heads over. Oh, we have been wasteful in this game. Absolutely pathetic. Can we try a little harder? 3 minutes of added time to go. And they play the ball forwards. Caballero wins it, but Yao gets it out to Wang Beze. We now have the ball. We're not going to just hoof it. We're going to keep hold of it. Bailey now does hoof it. Ball knocked onto Wangbeze. Villamos is there. Knight heads it clear. Sedlak. Oh, it's a long-range effort from Muralia, but it misses. And now Bailey can take his time with his goal kick. Caballero. Gum to Casado. Evangelisti. Villamos to Bailey. Sedlak. Nice tackle from Milivojevic. Milivojevic to Yao. Bush. Harris. No, D'Ambrosio's shot was deflected. We're after time now. We're after time. Sedlak. No, Yao cleared. Good tackle from Milivojevic, and it looks like we're going to hold on. We do. We do. We do. Good win, boys. Well done. Okay, so we win. We get the win that we needed. We're up to 40 points already, which is really, really impressive, considering how I think, was it last year we got to something like 32 and then didn't get any points for about 10 games. Okay, Milivojevic gets himself a yellow card limit. We do well. They want a new contract. Oh, for God's sake. Right, I'll offer him a new contract then. What's he currently on? Call it back up. 20 years. 3,800. So he should be more than happy with us. Man City have signed the entire Mets team. Good. Working hard. Well done for him. Sousa was outstanding today. I don't know. Hope he's alright. Sienna central midfielder. Not interested. Good. Continue. Now then, the big one. So we've done our bit. Why would we be interested in a midfielder who plays for Sienna, who are 14th in Serie B? Come on, we've got better ambition than that, for goodness sake. Okie dokie, and we see that Udinese beat Napoli. That's good for us. Keeps Napoli further away from us, and helps us secure that top 6 finish, which should get us into Europe. Someone now sounds like they're strangling a child outside. Right, backroom meeting. Boring. Let's go scout Poland then. They'll just recommend everyone from Polonia Warszawa, and they'll be terrible. Fiorentina not doing well, haven't scored in 3 games. Just trying to see if... No, Juventus are not on the list of teams that are not doing very well at the moment. What a shock. Not a super exciting loading screen to look at. Literally nothing going on. We don't even have like news rolling up. Thanks. Galek reminder. Yes, I said I'd play him a bit. I do not want Vokutis, although maybe I do. Let's have a look. £3 million. Nah, he's not that worth. He's not worth it. He's not worth it, mate. Right, this is the important one. So we have more time to recover before this game. They are, of course, playing 17th place Palermo, but maybe Palermo can do something for us in this game. Cagliari 1-4-1, that's okay, interesting, but not the one that we want. We want Juventus to have lost. Sandro Wolf, good name from Munster's footballer. Come on, give me some good news, boys. Give me some, like, a really tough, hard-fought Palermo win. Costa Rica have drawn with Honduras. Great, but again, not what I'm interested in. There's a lot of unnecessary results here that are being flashed up for me. I have got quite a lot of leagues loaded now. They drew 1-1. That's an excellent result for us. It's not done anything for Palermo. They've actually dropped down into the relegation zone, but it means that we are currently 3 points clear of Juventus. That's very, very good. That is very good news. Livorno have lost 14 in a row. Man, they're terrible. 3 points all season. That's really poor. They were in the league 2 years ago. Very, very poor. Okay, well, good to know. We need now... come on, game, please. Thank you. Skin. I didn't mind giving that chap Koch a new deal, by the way, because he won't be making any first team appearances for a while. So I'm fine with that. He can have a large appearance bonus or a large goal bonus because he won't be in the team and won't be activating any of those. He might start to, if we loan him out as well, those things don't count. So, that'll be useful for him, I think. Okay. Right, so Getafe have not been taken over, nor have Stade Malherbe Caen. Let's go to the press conference. I don't want to push him back to fitness. We've beaten Monza, Sampdoria and Torino. Well, they've only beaten Brescia. Well, I'm confident. We're going to take it one game at a time. He's been playing. Shut up. I wish they had more options than that, because he asked to play. I've played him in a couple of games that are relatively... he also had to play because of the fact that Yilmaz was injured, or not injured, but suspended. I guess that's one of the ways that the newer ones are better. Although, actually, I don't know. Comment in the comment section down below, or just tell me on WhatsApp, Sam, if the newer ones have better responses in in those press conferences, because I can only ever say things that don't really make me seem any good. And I wouldn't do that if I was in reality. Don't want him to go to them. I might need to set up some rejection notices for them. Oh, Fiorentina have knocked out Inter. That is a big result. Who is still in now? Udinese. They still haven't played their game. Oh, no, sorry. Right. So our semi-final will be against Fiorentina if we can beat Juventus. That's big. That's very big. Mayane. Come on, boys and girls. Let's get into the next game. It's because this is one of the things I've added is the Brazilian League, with the intention of one day accomplishing that achievement of taking someone from the bottom to the top Brazilian divisions. So we will get there eventually. Oh, they actually did get taken over. Well done to them. We beat the under-20s of Fiorentina by a big old margin, and now we're playing Juventus. If Siena could beat Udinese, that would be just sensational. Right. We've got to be in this for the long haul. We're going to play with Sabo again up front, I think. We're going to... How are we going to do this? Right, so we're going to play with Yilmaz instead of Harris. I think I'm going to play Silveira. And then what have we got backup-wise defensively? Ruba can come in instead of Bush, because Bush is tired. Everyone else looks okay. We have Mihoff. He'll come back in for Souza, I think. Sorry, Souza. We'll put you on the bench. And, yes, Salgredo's not fit. So that's the team that it's going to be then. Husic, Yilmaz, Silveira and Milivojevic in the middle. Good. Okay. Analysis. Yes. One of their players is on a gold route. Let's see if we can go out there and get them straight from the off. I occasionally remember that you can start off by going out, you can start off with them playing overload in an attempt to nick a goal early on, but I don't think these things take very much interest in my life. Terrible effort from Juventus. I wonder if they're playing their first team. It would be... I would love it if they aren't. Sabo. Oh, that was fucking awful. Zimiani would have scored that. No doubt. Perez. Big kick up towards Charvet. Or Charvet or whatever his name is. Sabo running with the ball now. Oh, Perez. Great save. Lovely play by Sabo, trying to make up for that poor tame effort that he made beforehand. It's a lovely ball in, and Caballero scored, but he's got to be offside. Yeah. He was like 5 feet behind the 5 feet behind the line. Oi. Come on then, Perez with his goal kick. Plays it forward. Myhoff wins it. Sabo out to Husic. Husic tries to go past Blazek, but doesn't. Now we have... Is it going to be Husic with the throw? Nope, we're not even going to see. Silvera's corner. Myhoff has scored. We are 1-0 up against Juventus away at the whatever the stadium is called. What is the stadium called? Can we see it from here? Oh, Juventus Stadium. All right. I wonder if that's the actual Juventus. We'll have to check that afterwards. Because I know in real life it's called the Allianz Arena again. But I have go on, Caballero for 2. Caballero for 2. It's 2-0. San Marino 2, Juventus 0. We are potentially against Fiorentina. Notice how I changed my sentence there. We're potentially against Fiorentina in the semi-final of the Cup. Caballero smashes home. All we need now is someone to beat Udinese for us. What's that guy's name? He had a good name. A good long name. Van der Brandt or something like that. Is that their left back? Is that their centre back? Van Brabant. Good name. Silvera with the ball. Slips through Caballero. Could it be 3? No, Perez. Good save. Okay, Blazek tries to play the ball up the line, but we get there and we intercept. Charvet. Oh, a lovely interception from Yilmaz. He's not even been booked yet. That's how well he's playing. Husic to Sabo. Sabo now free to run at the defence. He can go himself. He tries, but Perez saves. Possibly could have just squared it, but whatever. Oh, terrible touch from Tamada. They must not be playing their first choice players here. Ruba to Husic. Into Yilmaz. Ruba. Now to Husic again. Ruba. Oh, it's a lovely bit of football. We're getting those passing stats right up there. Sabo goes around his man. Can he cross? He plays it in the middle. Caballero's shot was saved. Husic. Oh, and it was deflected into the path of Sabo, who hits over. Although it looked like it was deflected off one of their players, so therefore it probably should have been not a free kick. Oh, we hit the crossbar with a free kick. Husic now. Can we get there and cross? He crosses it in. Caballero's intercepted. All the balls all bouncing around. Blazek. Yilmaz gets there, gives it to Husic. Husic, can he cross again? No, Lovera clears. We are playing like a team reborn. Ruba heads it into Sabo. Oh, and we don't even get to see what happened. I assume the goalkeeper saved it. Milivojevic to Caballero. Caballero now able to run. He does. He goes round 1. He goes round a second. Slips in Husic. Oh, terrible finish at the back post. Okay, Tamada in space. Oh, and they head over. Okay, Bailey hits the ball long. We win it back. Cabo and Caballero battling for the ball. They don't manage to keep hold of it this time round. Knight, though, collects the long ball forward. Bailey with it again, goes left surely. No, he goes long and to Sabo. Sabo takes it down, 1 touch. Sabo hits the crossbar. Oh, Sabo, mate. Knight with the ball, tackled and fouled by João Ramirez. Oh, man. Okay, we have a corner. Silvera puts it in. Oh, we head just over Evangelesti again. Not a man to score headers from corners. Caballero on thin ice. It's been booked. Of course he has. Of course he has. We are 2-0 up against Juventus at the Juventus Stadium. I'm going to tell him to be calm. Who knows what fucking Caballero is going to do. Probably be sent off with the first touch. Sabo to Myhoff. Early highlight. That can only be a good thing, unless it's a bad thing. Great ball. Husic running onto it. Plays in Sabo. Sabo hits over. Mate, you fucking seriously, though, kid. Done over. Tamada. They're playing it around in our box, or the outside of our box. Oh, that was a long-range cross that nearly drifted into the back post. We collect the ball. Oh, Silvera, and a deflection just puts it to their defender. They've managed to smash it long. Tamada. Oh, it's the post. Oh, defending of heroic efforts there. This is only the quarterfinal. Beautiful stuff. Chauvet, and he fouls us, and the ball is dead. It's our goal kick. Well, essentially a goal kick. Lovera, his ball comes in from the free kick, goes straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. Knight to Bailey again. Bailey to Knight. Bailey again. Bailey to Knight. Knight this time actually decides to pass to someone else, gives it to Milivojevic. Caballero running with the ball. Silvera has it. Silvera shoots from long range, and it was a waste. Could have done a little through ball or something like that, but no. Chauvet, they've made some changes now. Wondering how... Okay, we're edging up to 70 minutes. We've got another corner. We play it in, but we didn't get there. Silvera with it. Milivojevic with it. Silvera to Yilmaz. Yilmaz slips in Caballero. He's scored, but again, he's offside. That's his third goal of the game. And he's only actually scored one of them. Milivojevic is looking pretty tired. Let's swap him out. And for now, that'll do. Okay, Perez to Zangara. Zangara to Ramirez. Zangara's new on the pitch, I think. Anyway, Groenendijk gets in there, intercepts nicely. Caballero now running on, and he can surely square it. He could have. Oh, you. Knight now with a throw to Caballero, and is he going to cross this time? No, but Knight might. Silvera, no. Knight this time, no. Silvera shoots. It's saved, pushed right out into the 6-yard box. He was lucky that they managed to clear. 73 minutes gone. Okay, Sangara to Ramos. Sangara. Ramirez now. Ramos shoots over the bar from long range. Right, what are we going to do? We have Silvera looking... Silvera's playing well. I'm playing Palermo next, so we don't have to worry too much because they're terrible. Maybe let's rest... Oh, let's give Glick a game, maybe. Gallic, sorry. Okay. LaRue in pain. Groenendijk, they've got a man off whilst LaRue is down, so Yilmaz to Groenendijk, goes for the shot. Gallic has his long range effort, but misses wildly. 84 minutes gone though, this surely must be ours. Mihov has been dominant in the air. Oh, they have a long range shot. Nobody really went out to close him down, but we did do enough to cause him to shoot wide and high. Come on, you boys. Zangara to Ramirez. Zangara to Tamada. Ramirez shoots, and it's well wide. It looks like we've done it. Juventus 0, San Marino 2. Zimiani heads down to Husic. Could we have a third? We don't mind that. We don't mind that time wasting. 30 seconds left. Husic. Can he cross? He does. Zimiani loses out just there, and there's 10 seconds left as Tamada comes down the right wing, but then turns around and it's done. San Marino 2, Juventus 0. Excellent stuff. And we are through to the semi-final. We absolutely dominated them in that game. We had some good finishes. Sabo in the first half wasted a lot of chances. And there we go. We're given a lot of money. We are through to the semi-final. We get Fiorentina in the semi-final. Fiorentina won it 84 years ago. We've never been even in the semis, I don't think. But nevertheless, here we are. Let's attend the press conference. Superb. Excellent. We won't get ahead of ourselves. Take it one game at a time. Great moment for Jose Javier. Slobodan. Well. Good. Right, and now let's see what happens. Scrappy win. We absolutely dominated them. Oh, we've got two-legged semi-finals. Okay, so what we'll do then is we'll just record Palermo Fiorentina, and then later on we'll record Napoli Fiorentina. Great, more games against Fiorentina. 1-0s every time, my friends. 1-0s every time, except for the 1-1 at the beginning of the season, guys. Oh no, we lost 1-0 at the beginning of the season. There we go, see? So, that'll be a fun pair of games. Anyway, I'll see you for those two then on the next one. Bye.